system. So yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so we have the castle stuff, and yeah, it's just like any other NFT, guys. The lower your number, or the fancier the number, like 444, whatever, right? 111, 1234. Those are like vanity numbers, and those vanity numbers, like in plate numbers in cars, right? You buy them for much more. So one question here from Bro Boss YT. How are you going to secure the POC price? Is there any other use of POC? I'm afraid that if everyone will start to sell token, price will drop down dramatically. So kindly educate us about the this issue of tokenomics and POC stability, LXC.
Sure. Now, firstly, I will say I'm not a tokenomics expert, particularly with POC, because that's not my role. But I do have some information to kind of soothe any issues players may be having. So, I mean, the first thing is that there'll be a lockup vesting period on the IDO. So that'll be kind of countering the whole pump and dump aspect of our launch. So once players buy in the IDO, there will be a short lockup investing period, and again that'll be on the paid network, Ignition paid network, and yeah. So another thing is we've already done our private rounds. I believe they just finished up. Private investing and pre-sale rounds for POC have all finished up. Those went incredibly well, by the way. And yeah, so the other thing to note is that there will be a limit of 1 billion POC tokens. So that's the maximum token count. So that will also cause some over time. There will be an inflation in the POC. So actual value of POC will rise through the total supply of POC being burned. That's one thing. So yeah, the cap is, yeah, I'm just confirming. Yeah, the cap is 1 billion. So that would be exciting. And okay, well, interestingly, we've to quote Yuhi, who is our co-founder, Pocket Arena will be lasting at least the next 10 years, and we're incredibly excited for it. That was a message to us, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys because that's how confident we are, and we're saying that to our own team about one of our projects. So we're very excited about the current status of Pocket Arena and POC and NFT CASTLE Defense and how they're doing. And we really love all the support that everyone's been showing us, and we really appreciate it. And we love working with this community. Well, I love working with this community, and I appreciate everyone being a bit patient with everything. Because obviously we're kind of catching up as our game kind of flooded with new users and everything like that. We've been trying to catch up and make sure that everyone's happy. So yeah, but yeah, those are the main things for now that I can kind of talk about. Is I think there'll be one or two mechanics to prevent pump and dumps, and the price mechanics will be announced later, since I don't actually know too much more about them, and I think we're still kind of looking into making sure that everyone's happy and safe, because our whole idea is to actually have a long-standing play-to-earn model. As I mentioned, in terms of other blockchain stuff or other uses for POC, yeah, so POC will have stuff for, you'll be able to buy castles using POC, sell castles for POC, and a couple of other things down the line. Other things will be added down the line. We are looking into it. But obviously, since we're currently focusing on all of the current updates which we've announced, and the idea was our absolute priority, so you guys can actually start playing and earning. That is our current focus. So future POC announcements will be, use cases and everything will be going live shortly. Well, I say shortly, when we have updates, but we are definitely focusing on them. And also future NFT-based stuff, we're also looking to that. So, yeah, keep an eye out. I think we have a couple of interesting games as well that are being looked into and planned and finishing up development sometime in the near future. So hopefully we'll have a couple of cool game announcements in a couple of months. Fingers crossed. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I've heard some stuff that's pretty exciting. So yeah, and obviously all of these games on Pocket Arena benefit POC. So even if you only played NFT Castle Defense for the rest of time, and NFT Castle Defense got a bit less users, but then all the other Pocket Arena games got like insane amounts of users, and everyone was playing them, you'd still be benefiting from the increase in value of POC. So that's some fun stuff to think about. But yeah, so that's kind of a generalization of the current info that we have on the IDO and the POC token. I don't know if there's something I missed. If you have any other questions, feel free to throw them at me and I'll answer them if I can. Yeah, so because there's a lot of questions and a lot of stuff to go over. So